a second. Oh, dang it. I didn't realize she was doing that move. Do I have... Oh! Of course I miss. Of course I miss. With the one magnum I had. Flippy floppy lady.
Oh, great Megamycete, hear my prayer!
Okay, time out. I'm just hold on. Hold on. I'm just cooking something up. All right, time in.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Oh, rest now.
The hell I will.
Die, 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 die! If I combine Rose with a Megamycete,
If I combine your head with a bullet, will you stop talking?
At last! I've waited a century, all for this day.
I kind of feel like I know what it feels like waiting a century because you won't stop talking.
You still stuck. Hold still. After all, everyone dies.
Where is she?
Why do you interfere?
Oh, I'm out of the juice.
Surely you have no need of Rose now. So close to death.
No need of
She's my
Rose.
goddamn daughter. You psycho.
Such vitality. Disgusting.
Hey.
Die.
I don't know how well these are gonna work. I don't even know if that did damage to her. Oh, that was poorly timed.
You won't interfere.
Oh man,
Your time is up. Now die.
I lost track of her.
Why?
I can make some mines, but I feel like that's not going to help.
The victors, those four legion, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Oh shoot,
Ever
I gotta
think
reload.
the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Your life is over.
Yeah, Miranda, I wonder what the common factor in all your failed relationships was. Do you think you might be able to think of anything that was in common in every one of your failed relationships? just shot in the dark. Oh, come on. I didn't literally mean shot in the dark. All right, now you're just playing word games
I
with me.
will take back my daughter! I understand your feelings, Miss Winters. Truly, I do. But this is the end for you. My wish will come true. I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not?
Oh, this is my last heal.
For my daughter. Impudent!
You know. Oh, movie.
This is how you end, Ethan Winters.
Yeah, Ethan, don't give up. Start
Are
cutting.
you sure I never see you on face?
Lady, I don't have an ammo count right now. When my ammo changed to an infinity symbol, that means you lost. How many bullets are in this clip?
My daughter! My
You know, Chris fired one shot at the beginning, and then he was like, oh, this is getting good. And he just sat there and started watching. Now, where is Rose? It's a wonder I didn't fill Rose with lead. She was in the middle of that thing.
Rose!
Okay, so me and her are both monsters now. Now Chris kills us, right?
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Oh, I need that. That's my mouse hand.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up. Oh, no.
Chris,
Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move.
So he has the bomb, but it would blow up them too. Oh god, attack of the fungus baby.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me.
A bomb that's this
When I
big.
hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
If Ethan doesn't set off the bomb, Chris is gonna be so pissed. It's the yeah, Vinewrath meta event got an update. It's horrifying now. Alright, so dad's made out of mold, daughter's made out of mold juice.
Go. Go, take us up now.
Mom likes to get with mold. And Chris is like, yeah, let's leave this family. They're fine.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
The giant colony is
PSA
turning into a
sends
massive
soldiers.
Ethan.
This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's gotta pay.
So many questions. So many questions. Wait for end credits? I was going to. I pieced this together halfway through the story. The bat is the Lady Dema bloodline. The Weaver is the dolls. Dude, this music, oh my god. And then the sea monster is Moreau. You replay the game with mods to see Chris as the baby. Someone already sent me a clip of that. We watched it the other day on stream. It was funny. And then the horse is Heisenberg. Okay, the guy makes the credits. Well, no, I mean, this story was at the beginning of the game. It's just they put the credits over the top of it.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With
Dad's got
rampant rage,
moves.
Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed.
Yo, Dad's got moves.
Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hello, my tears, because of you.
I'm gonna wait till the end in, chat. We're gonna wait till the end in. I wonder. Alright, chat, I'm envisioning a scene where there's like the charred rubble and a whole bunch of like mold starts coming out of the ground and growing together, and then it forms a hand. It's like it's putting Ethan back together. That's what I'm envisioning. That's what I want to see. I'm trying to not focus too much on chat right now for fear of spoiling it until I get to the end of this. Once I get to the end of this, then I'll be free game. Then I'll read whatever. Also, I mean, if Rose is now made out of evil juice, I feel like she should be in some kind of protection program. You know, I feel like Chris shouldn't just be like, hey, make sure you move before you settle down again. The magic juice also fixed the jacket that Ethan gave Chris. Oh yeah, I forgot about that when he healed the jacket. I guess one thing I don't get. So they basically retconned, and they said at some point in RE7, Ethan was killed. And then he came back. So he was infected with mold, just like all the other people in RE7, but he controlled the mold instead of the mold controlling him, unlike everyone else. I mean, he does have some insane willpower, I guess. He had some, like, Batman willpower. Before the dinner, like at the beginning of the game? Wasn't that like super early in the game? Oh, wow. The point where he supposedly died was before his hand was reattached. That was so early. Okay, okay. I expected Ethan to burst out of Miranda. Just like just do an impression of Alien, just bust out. In RE7, he lost his arm and feet and reattached with juice. Wait. I don't remember. Wait, he lost his arm and it got reattached. And I remember I even commented, I was like, okay, I get that they stapled it back on because he had a ring of staples around his arm. I was like, I get that they stapled it back on, but they attached the nerves too, and I was mocking that through the whole thing. I don't remember losing his feet. I don't remember the feet. It's a special scene. It's a hard mode loss. What? What if the super fungus just turned into Ethan at the end of the game and killed Miranda? I was just imagining like that you know, village-sized fungus forming a giant Ethan. Chris, I'm okay. And they're like, oh my god, hit the gas. Chris, why are you running? Call Aurene to eat Ethan. That guy's dying otherwise. He'll just be in there playing in like old maid with Joko forever. Jack takes the leg and tells Ethan to use the medicine to reattach the leg. I died laughing at the point in the game where Demi cuts his hand off and bro really glued it back on jacket and everything. Dude, I was so upset. Like, that ruined the immersion for me. Like, the fact that his jacket reconnected, even and his arm.
Where is Ethan? Mia asked, probably all over the valley right now, Chris responded.
Yeah, there. Oh, a little bit over there. Oh, and there goes a piece. I think that picks that meaning. Yeah, it's the village getting turned. It's weird seeing the cheery Capcom logo at the end of this. Like, I see that logo, I think of Mega Man. Adult Rose? Or Mia?
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very,
No
very
kid that old would be reading a book with their mom like that on a bus. It'd be like, Mom, let me play Clash of Clans on your phone.
I think the moon
I
feels like
think it does. But it
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is.
She's been here like 2 seconds.
Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
I feel like she would... So she basically grew up without knowing him at all.
Yeah, I found her.
I feel like...
Where else?
I don't know.
We have a situation. You're needed. Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
You get pissed really easy.
I know.
Oh, wait. The fungus has the memories of the people that died in it. Maybe she knows everything that he knew. Like, she might have his, like, freaking life story in her head. I thought the game froze there for a second. The father's story is now done. What, so Ethan won't be the next boss? Completion time, 10 hours and 7 seconds. Achievement unlocked, Great Dad. A new difficulty is available. Bold of you to think I will ever touch this again. No, I don't hate the game. I just hate horror games. New movies added. Oh, it's like the development of the game. Copper. Would you calm down? Okay, is that it? That's it. Okay, hold on. Someone linked a clip from RE7 that was like bonus content that I never saw. Wait, no, they linked a clip called When Lady Dema Dema is Stuck with Her Hand in the Washer. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be watching that. Thanks. Okay, here's one called Leg Cut Off Scene. Okay, what is this? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna close the game so the music stops. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm skimming this. I'm just making sure this is what we want. Surgeons take 24 hours to put a leg together. Resident Evil. Wada.
Come out, wherever you are!
Chat, if I have to say, this is probably going to be horrifying.
Slip out before you came to the wrong house, boy!
Strong first aid med.
You better now?
What the fuck?
That quick.
He's dirty!
It was like the Terminator through that wall. Alright, I remember running around there from the dad. I never had that happen. Interesting. What was the point of that? I think the point of that, Jacques, is it was foreshadowing that something was not right about Ethan. The problem is, I think so many of us just thought it was like bad game design. I think so many of us are like, oh my god, they're poking fun at how powerful the med kits are in this game. They're making fun of it. And then in the second game, they're like, no, we're good writers. It's because mold. I think, it was supposed to cement the fact that Ethan wasn't human anymore, and most of us didn't pick up on it. So, for a second there, with Rose at the graveyard, I was thinking, how could she have an emotional attachment to this guy that she basically never met? You know, like her whole life, she never knew him. And then I was thinking, okay, wait a minute. They said that the people, like the mold, had memories of everyone that died in it. By the way, what was it? Mother, what's-her-name's daughter died from the Spanish flu, not the mold. So I don't, unless she like fed the daughter's body to the mold, I don't know how the mold would have the daughter's memories in the first place. I have no idea. I don't know why a Secret Service agent would jokingly call the killer bioweapon by an offensive name. Evelyn. That includes Evelyn, Ava, Miranda. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe she knows her dad because he's in there. Because the whole "you're a lot like him" and she goes, "I know," makes me think that his memories are in there. You know, it's like, okay, y'all ever watch The Last Airbender? I hope you have. Whenever he would like visit the past avatars and there was the long line of them behind him, I'm just imagining it's like her, Ethan, and then like 500 effing psychopaths. And Ethan's like, "Don't look past me. Just eyes here. Don't look behind me. It's really messed up back there." Like that's her when she tries to go into Avatar state. He's just like, don't look back there. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. Okay. All right. Well, it was kind of cool. All right. Review time. Chat, we have a tradition. I know how much I appreciate when people let me know if they like or dislike my content and if they critique it. And we got a tradition here. We always fill out a review. So, let's think about the game here. If we just remove the fact that I hate horror games, because I signed up for this, how was this game? It wasn't that spooky. There was a handful of jump scares. There was a handful of times it made me jump. Like, absolutely. But on a scale of like the spooky games I've played so far, as someone who can't handle it, it wasn't super scary. The story was interesting. It definitely it seemed like some of it was just bad, like him gluing his arm back on, and then later it was like, oh, that's actually part of the story. Okay, that's kind of interesting there. Yeah, but it definitely leaves a lot of questions answered. However, it seemed like they very clearly intentionally left questions unanswered, like why, when Chris called for backup, did another squad send in bioweapons instead of humans? That was a question. What's Rose going to do next? How's Mia doing? Those are questions. Rose is apparently a bioweapon on her own, so... Yeah, and they said that the father's story is now done, but they didn't say next time you play the daughter. They just said his story is now done, but we're all assuming you play the daughter the next time. I hate Moreau in the Heisenberg fights. It's legit Michael Bay boss. Moreau, I died once. When he did the thing where he sprayed acid in the air and you had to find cover because it rained down, and if you were in anywhere that was like with open sky, you died. That got me one time. The Heisenberg fight was... That was disappointing. I feel like the game, as far as quality goes, it was front-loaded. Like, the Lady Demodema fight, that was challenging. Like, that whole first area reminded me of, Mr. X from RE2 chasing you around. The puppet house, it was short, but that baby in the basement was horrifying. The fear was high in the basement. But the doll fight, I one-shot that. It was just run around and punch the doll. And then the third fight with Moreau was all right. I felt bad for Moreau. Moreau freaking, like, they're all bullying me. And then, there was so many little things. Like, Duke would make a comment on when you sold him each boss item, but when you sell him Moreau's item, didn't say a word. Even Duke just pretended he didn't existed. I was like, oh my god, this is so low-key. And then, the fourth fight in the game, Heisenberg, which should have been able to just yoink your guns out of your hands, didn't do that. Didn't even try. We didn't even go get polymer guns. I don't know. I'm so bummed out at how incredibly easy. I'm pretty sure I did the Heisenberg fight without taking a point of damage. I don't think I took a single point of damage on that fight. That was so silly. I still don't get why Evelyn is offensive. Offensive? She actually says something for Moreau. I saw him say in a Let's Play that I watched. Oh, well, okay, maybe mine just didn't do it. The Duke is still a mystery. True. Like how he gets to all his locations. That is an absolute mystery. Evelyn killed Ethan through Jack, like the name. I think Lady Mist storyline was the best of all the lords. I think a horror game with guns makes it strong. Oh, yeah. Like, Outlast, you didn't have a weapon, and it was horrifying. If anything catches you, you're done. Oh, when I realized you could block anything by going... My God. That changed the game. When I got to Hagrid and he literally picked up a marble pillar and smashed me with it, and I was like, nah, buddy. Milky guns. Have you met them? Have you met these guns? Like, that changed the whole game. Like, freaking the guys with drill arms coming at me with their laser-sighted charge, and I was just like, black, Axe body wash, you know? That just changed everything. Yeah, that was kind of silly. That was kind of silly. But I will say, I used every single healing potion I had on the final boss fight, so if it wasn't for how OP blocking was, I probably wouldn't have one-shot it. The moldy guns. The milky moldy guns. Eva's the reason Ethan died in the first place. She caused the Vakers to become what they were, and as a result, Jack kills Ethan. Yeah. Okay, so... I wonder if that government agent was assigned to Eve before. Because Eve escaped the government team, or whatever their agency was. Okay, would you recommend the game? Yeah, sure, if it's something you're into. Please describe what you liked or disliked about the product. I'm someone who is weak to horror games, and this wasn't too scary. So if you are looking to get terrified, this may not fill your desire. That said, the gameplay was fun. After figuring out the systems, and the story was pretty good with some nice twists. Oh, it was a small thing, but when God, I can never remember her name. When Mother Madeline, whatever her name was, I know that's wrong. When she turned into the little old lady that you saw a million times in town, I was like, you know, like the meme image with Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's just like, you know, and he's pointing like, oh, that scene when she just briefly, they didn't call any attention to it. She just briefly turned to the old lady, and you're like, oh my God, I've met you like 4 times. That was great. That was great. The gameplay was fun after figuring out the system. The story was pretty good with some nice twists. There were a few plot holes and minor disappointments with how the story played out. But if you like the Resident Evil series, you will probably enjoy this latest edition to some degree. What did I spell that wrong? Is it one S? I guess it's 1S. Wait, no. Disappointments. What? It'll tell me, dude, you can't right-click to, I'm gonna have to Google this. You can't right-click to see. All right, 1S, 2Ps. It'll tell you, it doesn't let you right-click. All right. Okay, there we go. Ah, God. Let's see, I'm someone who's weak to horror games, and this wasn't too scary. It's really gonna get terrifying. This may not fill your desire, aside from a handful of jump scares. That said, the gameplay was fun after figuring out the systems, and the story was pretty good with some nice twists. There were a few plot holes and minor disappointments how the story played out, but if you like the Resident Evil series, you'll probably enjoy the latest edition to some degree. There are many questions left unanswered, but they are clearly leaving it open for another title. Okay, there we go. So I'll drop that on there. And that was Resident Evil 8 Village. Pretty cool. We're done. We got past it. It is complete.